Bones marriage rates have been dropping ever since the 1970s. A lot of people in the manosphere like to talk about how there are always going to be plenty of beta men out there to marry these loose modern women. That's only half true. There are always going to be some beta cuckolds, but increasingly there are less and less of them to go around. You can hear this on the ground, even among men who have no idea about the manosphere or red pill or men going their own way. These men know now that marriage is a raw deal for men. Too many men have been screwed and the word is out and the word is getting louder. Too many men have been raped and destroyed in the divorce courts. Too many men have lost their wealth. Too many men have lost custody of their kids and even visitation rights. Women are the gatekeepers to sex. They decide when and if it happens and how often. However, men are the gatekeepers to marriage. In most cases it's the woman who pressures the man into marriage. In most cases it's the woman's idea to get married. Think about it. Look at all the bridal and wedding related magazines out there that are geared towards women. How many wedding related magazines are geared towards men? Women evolved to crave commitment. Men, throughout most of history, if a woman did not get commitment, she could have easily died from lack of protection, resources, or provisioning. That's why the wedding industrial complex exists today. It exploits women's need for security and their need for attention. That's why the wedding industry is currently a $300 billion a year industry. You think it's men who want to pay all that money? So make no mistake, it is the man who decides whether or not they want to get married, and fewer of them have been deciding to get married ever since the 1970s, and marriage rates now are at their lowest since then. There will always be simps out there. There will always be cuckolds. But even the betas and simps are starting to think twice about marriage. This red pill awareness of the biased courts and of female nature is starting to spread like wildfire. And the worse that the gynocentric laws become, more men will walk away from the plantation for good. There will always be beta simps, but there are less now than there were 10 years ago, and 10 years from now there will be less than there are now.